Okay, so welcome to step 4, and in this step we are going to calculate the points of inflection. So I've got a little blurb written here, so let's take a look at it. Where the graph displays a maximum, it is considered concave down. Where the graph displays a minimum, it is considered concave up. Points of inflection are where the graph goes from concave up to down and vice versa. So we're kind of looking at this situation. So if you have a maximum, so here, oops, I'm gonna draw that a little bit better. So you got a maximum, it's gonna look like that. There's your maximum. And then the graph decides to go into a minimum. So you got it down here. The point of inflection would be where it starts to make that move. So maybe around here, and it could also be the other way. You've got a minimum, and then at some point it decides to go to a maximum. So for your point of inflection, your second derivative is what you're going to need. So you can see here I've already got my original function written down because I'm going to need that in a second. I got my first derivative we calculated in prior videos. Now I'm going to need my second derivative for my point of inflection. And what you want to do is you want to take that second derivative and you want to set it equal to 0 and solve. So not too bad here. So I can see x is going to be 3. So my point of inflection is starting to take shape. That's the x coordinate. Again, we're going to have to calculate that y coordinate, so we're going to go back to the original function. You're not going to go back to the derivatives. So back to that original function, and we are going to sub in 3. And we're going to work that out, and that should come out to -8. I'm going to put -8 right here. So that is going to be my point of inflection. So I am really close to putting all this information together and graphing it. I'm just going to write down here for your point of inflection. Take the second derivative. Set it equal to 0. And solve. Okay. In the next and last video in the curve sketching series, we are going to put all the information from videos 1 to 4 together, and we are going to sketch this graph.